Well, hello everyone. It is our final prefecture in our tour of Japan. We have been to every single last one of them, from far up in the north in Hokkaido all the way down to Tokyo, Kyoto, Shikoku, and all through Kyushu. We are finally in Okinawa on the sunny beaches. What a perfect place to stop, take a break, and relax. Yeah, right. We got more stuff coming up. We're headed to Tokyo to do all of the special wards that they have. That'll be fun. A couple of months taking us to there to explore the biggest city in the world. Be lots of fun. I can't wait for that. But first, we got to finish with Okinawa here on the sunny beaches, as I mentioned. Yeah, not much else to say, but let's just get underway. I'm excited. Our last one. Okay, yeah. Start game. 4 minutes as always. Here we go. Now, lots of little islands. Okinawa could make things very interesting for us. We'll see what we can do. I have not been to Okinawa. It's probably the one thing that I really wish I could. Urano City. Okay. There we go. Nice sunny road and a nice blue sign to our... What is this? East Naha. Okay, so we're on, well, I guess you could say the main island. Okinawa is a city, but it's not the biggest city. All the biggest cities are on this island, as you can see, but we're in Naha is to sort of our west on the 58. 58. Here's the 58. Ah, maybe Urasoe City, not Urano. This is the 58. We need to find a landmark we can use as an intersection. Something Makiten. You see districts here at all? Ah, Maki Minato. So weird. Reading this kanji. There's so many different ways to read this stuff, and I can never remember all of them. Of course, the 58. Where is the Family Mart? There's the Family Mart. We started just up the road. Back in here. Okay, we need a house. We went here. We are in Ichichome 40. So this is the Ome. There's 40. That does not appear to be where we I don't know if that's where we are. This is what it says. Next door is 37. Yep. Okay, so if we go directly east, we should hit the 153. I don't know if we did. I assume we did. Yeah. Just to our north, is the Family Mart. Okay, that's that. Okay, boom, boom. That's the 4. Boom. Let's see, hang on a second. We go south, and then we do due east. We go south and then due east. We come out on that. There is 39. Yeah, maybe we're this. According to this, we're like right here. No, here? Yeah, I figured we're close enough for an ace, but not really on the right corner. We're on kind of the opposite end of the same corner, I guess you could say there. Not too bad. That was a very good sign. Helped us figure things out. Lots of good town names. Already, these islands are pretty small. Give you quite a tour of all of them. But Osoe, a big city. Naha, obviously the capital of the prefecture, even though there is an Okinawa city. Urama, also another major city player, all on this main island. But of course, there are lots of others. Ishigaki is kind of the most famous. Nice little airport down here. Lots of beautiful beaches. It's like the southern populated island. You can kind of visit these things, obviously, as you can see, the westernmost point. By boat. I think the southernmost point is on here. Oh, there is an airport on this island, on Taruma. Forgot about that, but it's probably a local airport through Ishigaki. If you want to do a southern trip, your base is always Ishigaki. That's where we would like to go. But the island chain obviously quite long. Don't forget about these little guys out here. They can throw you off. I think they do have a little bit of coverage, yeah. So be careful. Be careful. Anyways, round 2. Let's see what we can do here. Ooh. Big empty roads in Okinawa. This is not going to be nice. Nothing there. There's a date, but no location marker. Okay, we headed east and we're going to head north. Looking for any sort of sign. That blue gave me a bit of hope for a second, but nope. We must be close to the beach. Yes, it would appear so. I don't think we want to go that way at all. There's nothing there. I don't think we're in the big city areas because there's no numbering on this, which means the administration is quite simple. Often you feel like you're in a very rural area, but you're not. You're just in like a suburb, a sprawling suburb of Japan, which is quite... Oh, there's a sign, but it's knocked down. Die something. Easy. That might have been a really good clue if it was even readable. Ah, it was behind a tree now. We're on the west coast of the east coast of something. Die. That's not it. I mean, we should just put our marker down here just to be safe. And we should look for better information, but I mean, how rural this place is. Good luck figuring out where we are. You know what? I think we're just gonna go. That was where we are. Okay, we made a loop. Interesting. Can't go down this road. Looking for... Oh, there's a phone number, maybe. Country road. Pick one. Oh, here we go. The coast. Got it. Now, what is this road? Miyako Island groundwater. Miyako Island. Miyako Kojima. There we go. We came up on this coast, right? Because the ocean is to our east. Yeah, but where are we? I have no idea. And with 30 seconds, I don't know if we're going to figure out where exactly we are. It's a miracle. We are on the 83. Please don't go past this stone. Okay. city, Hirara. Hirara. Hirara, way up here. Ura. Ura. We're near the coast, so like up here maybe, and we start off. Ura. Okay, we're way up here. Back in here somewhere? That would be the dead end. The timer ran out and it didn't go. Oh, one road too high. Oh, the timer just died. Didn't move on to the next round. 4,989. That was an amazing sign we found at the last second. Woo! Gave us the island on that water. It gave us the road. It gave us the city and the district, and we can narrow our hunt from there. Very nice. Island Underwater Park. Interesting. This looks pretty cool. Nice place to check out. Probably some of the most famous things from Okinawa. Pork, very famous. Beaches, of course. Sweet potatoes are a very famous export of this area. And karate is often claimed to have come as derived from the local martial arts style. Of course, Okinawa was its own kingdom, Ryukyu Islands, up until 1609, something like that, early 1600s, when Japan invaded and took it over. And it became a dominion of Japan before it became part of actual Japanese territory. So kind of like a puppet state. It was, I wrote it down here, it was officially annexed into Japan in 1879. Before that, it was just simply a dominion. Yeah. Going to round 3, dropping 11 points ain't too bad. Do we see anything in the distance? There's a sign right there. Nishizaki something. That's about all we could see. There's another sort of sign, but I don't know. Nothing on that stands out as in particularly useful. But this town might be, oh, here we go. Okinawa 216. Kubu? Ku something. We've got to check one of these other islands to just make sure it's not one of those before we can look at the main island. Okay, we're looking for the 216. 220. 220s are in here. I did see a Nishi, so maybe this is west. Oh, there's Kudaka Island. That's not quite what we're looking for. 216. 240, 221. There's no reason for, watch, it's going to be on a different island completely. 215, I don't even see it. 240s, 280s, this is the annoying part. 216, I do not see. We got Ishigaki. 211, there's the teens. 209 and 207. Got 214. Getting closer. 210, 215. We are really, maybe we are on the furthest western part. Here we go. Kubura. Okay, 216, Kubura. And we have a district. Self-defense force camp. Interesting. Yanaguni Island. Sen. Yanaguni Island, Sen. I think this whole place is going to be the same thing. We're heading sort of west into town. That makes a little bit more sense. We start off near a military base? I don't see one. Ah, but that fence sure might be one. Might mark something at least. The road is running. Oops, we don't want to go off the road. The road is running relatively east-west with some curves. Yes. Yes, big curve in. Yes. Road, road. Curve with a road. Yes. The bus stop? Oh, I wanted to move the marker. Oh, two. I wanted to move it like, oh, we're before this road, but before this one. I was gonna put us here, probably not close enough, but last second sign again, finding things on the far little island. There we go, 216. You're looking for it in Okinawa, way west, 4972, right outside of the Japanese Ground Self-Defense Force camp. How about that? We're getting a really nice tour here of our locations. We've been on 3 different islands so far, and so far we haven't been skunked yet. Let's see if we can keep that up in this round. And this looks quite different. Almost like it would be in Kagoshima or something even. We're probably on the biggest island, given that it has enough space for this sort of thing. Yeah, that might even be where we are on the big island. Maybe not. I don't know how densely populated Naha is. I've never been there, so I don't know if we're getting the feels of Naha or not. This is a bit tricky. Ooh, dead end. Okay. Well, don't go that way. Obviously, of course, with that Japanese Ground Self-Defense Force base, there's a lot of American bases. Actually, a great deal of the main island is covered in military installations from the U.S. It's a bit of a sore point. We should not be going this way either. We have to go this way, and there needs to be a better road to stay on than the one we got sidetracked down. It brings lots of money, as I was saying about the military bases. Brings money, but it also brings a lot of trouble. American troops, not a whole lot to do in their downtime, are famous for causing problems for the locals. Of course, they're not Japanese, which means they don't follow a lot of Japanese culture. Another thing is they also have tattoos, which is very common in the US, but something greatly frowned upon in Japanese culture still mostly to this day. Oh, here we go. There's the beach. So we are south of the beach, a north-facing shore, and these ring roads are going to be our best bet here. We did manage to get ourselves on a good road at least. Now can we find a sign on it? There we go. That'll do it. If we can read it. Nope, I don't know what that is at all. Not a number, that's for sure. The point of something. It's maybe describing the location. Ogimi Road Station. Okay. There's the sign. There's the sign. We went right past it. Sorted apparently this car. The 58. Narome. 58. Okay, we are on this island like I thought. The 58. The 58 goes the entire length of the island. Nago. This looks Ogami. There we go. So we started. Oh. Well, how I guess what's giving us some benefit here is how spread out all these islands are, which means we actually have a huge area where we could be in, and so Geoguessr is being quite generous with our points. Yeah, I had a feeling we were in this mess somewhere. I wasn't sure where exactly we pinpoint our location. So I was a little bit off up here, but not a bad job. 4-9 again. I'll take that for sure. Take it for sure. As we get into our next round, of course, as the Ryukyu Islands were their own kingdom, they also had their own language, Okinawan, Ryukyuan, something like that. I even have some people I know who studied Okinawan philosophy, unique to the islands and their Polynesian kind of mythos and stories. I don't know much about it, never really read anything, but some researchers have their careers based on it. Okinawa, how about that? As we head on into this little town to see what we can see. Hopefully we see a nice big road sign that tells us where we are. Nope. I think I'm going to go into town. It really does remind me of Hawaii. Some of these buildings, how they get run down, just the salt air and the warm temperatures constantly. Kind of feels like Hawaii. Not be surprised if a lot was very similar. Makita Post Office. Okay, that's something to remember. Makita. You can figure out what island we're on. What city we might be in. That's the post office, obviously a very local thing. So not really likely to find it on a map unless we know what city to look in to begin with. Dark gray skies. Final round only down 717 points. Right? Not too bad. Finishing on a high note, that's always good. And no signs. Huge intersection. No signs. Oh, there's a sign. Please be something that isn't completely... Oh, completely white, washed out. Just old. Apparently they don't really care about it, because... You know what? I think we might actually head... We might head back to that. That sign is no good, but there might be another one. Aha! Like this. Ishigaki. We're on Ishigaki Island. Okay. 79. We're on the 79 now. Is oh boy. Airport. Kidibara is to our north. So where is the airport? We're in a pretty big city, so I'm thinking central. Yeah, central is to our west. So 79 curves into here. Oh, there's the post office. Easier to find than I thought. That was the hotel that we saw. We went the other way. We came up through here. We started near Himawari. Himawari. Do we see that anywhere? No, okay. So we came, headed west. hit a main road and headed south. South until we hit this road, right? There's the hotel. Oh, Himawari. There we go. So right there. 2 buildings down. Oh, 13 meters. We were one building too far down, but close enough for the ace. 2 aces in this round. Unbelievable score. Really, the key to Okinawa, as we've seen, find that island, and you got it made. It's not too densely packed. The numbers stand out. Very small area to search. Not too bad at all. Getting the island could be a tricky thing, though. Let's view our summary. 24,883. Woo! Look at our spread all the way down from Yanaguni, Ishigaki, Miyakojima, and 2 locations on the main island of Okinawa. Didn't get anything out here. There might not be coverage now that I think about it. And these, nothing too far south, but a good stretch of locations almost all the way down to Taiwan here. Well, thank you all for watching all of these episodes. I really appreciate you hanging in there and hope you enjoyed this series. I have more series like this to come. We're going to do Tokyo next, of course. After Tokyo, of course, is quite a ways away. I'm thinking maybe US states, or we can do a country tour of all the EU countries or something like that. If you have any ideas or suggestions what series we should do in the future, hit that subscribe button and drop me a comment below, and I'd be happy to take a look at those and put it on the list, because I'm really looking forward to doing more of these. It was really fun to play through all of Japan. Yeah, maybe all of the US, Canada, South American countries, things like that. We'll see. And I'll see you all next time in Tokyo. Take care.